Traitors, like with any show, there is a lot of hot takes. You guys have given me some, so I'm going to go over them. I'm hoping to make this again once we have more subscribers, but for now, this is what we're going to do. Let's get into it. Okay, so first, and also thank you for the comment, Matilda Plays. Rachel was the best traitor across all series. I agree with this. I think that she's obviously had to go through a lot more than I think some of the other people would for a good judgment, but yeah, a lot of heat, also a lot of accusing. I won't get into it deeply, but I definitely do agree with that. She obviously had to deal with Harriet and Fiona. A lot of other traitors probably would have crumbled during that, but she kept cool. She almost got banished with the chest of chance, and she managed to pick herself up out of that. You could say it was Stephen helping her, but I think she did a lot of the work, to be honest. And also, recruitments are not interesting at all. I disagree maybe with that because I think I like recruitments for the drama. So they definitely shake things up with the traitors, but I also do think they're a bit annoying. If it like ruins the traitors' plans that they've been working on for a while, e.g. Mina and Charlotte. Okay, 9 Rage Rants the comment. Harry wasn't that good, and Series 4 was the best series, and also Celebrity is worse than the normal show. Okay, that's a lot. I disagree, Harry. I don't even want to discuss it. Harry was good, and yeah, maybe he was the best back then, and there's some better people now, but still. Series 4 was the best series. Personally, I like watching it the most, but I switch between Series 4 and Series 2. They're both very enjoyable. They're both definitely my top pick. And Celebrity is worse than the normal show. For me, if I want to have a funny little watch where I don't really care and I'm just there for the vibes, I definitely pick Celebrity up. If I am there to properly watch and engage in a show, I would definitely go for the normal series. Subscribe, because 83% of you who are watching my videos are not. I'm a very small creator and I really like to grow, so just help if you click that button. Thank you. Thank you, Bells, for the comment. Harriet was a bit better at being unfaithful than Jessie, and Series 1 was the worst series. Yeah, I kind of agree with Harriet being a better faithful than Jessie, but I think the way they were playing was kind of different. She voted for all 4 traitors, and she strongly thought it was 2 of them, but she wasn't really playing to win. She kind of self-sabotaged just to get a traitor out, which I don't know if is good faithful-wise, because you trying to want to win, which Jessie was trying to do, which no one was listening to her, so she got murdered. And Series 1 was the worst series. I do agree with that one, but I think it was the first one, so it was obviously a bit of a test. And I think if you want to watch something really brutal, that is one to pick up, because it's definitely a lot higher emotions and people don't have any good tactics. So it's just people being confused and just like crazy the whole time, which is quite fun to watch actually. Comment Maya XOXO. Don't like Stephen at all, and Paul was the worst traitor. I'm not going to talk about like who I like and who I don't like in sense of like their personality. So I'll talk about Paul being the worst traitor, which I do disagree with. He wasn't bad. I think he just was like too confident. Yeah, I'd say probably the worst for like Kieran or Hugo or Amani. But yeah. Thank you, Cleo, for the comment. There is ageism and you can easily tell. I do agree. I have noticed that like basically every single time an old person has been murdered or banished first in every single series. And also there's a lot of young people in the final. I think the oldest person might have been Andrew in the final, who was 45, and there have been 70-year-olds on the show. So yeah, I did notice that. And I think most people have, so I do agree with your comment. Thank you, William, for your comment. Mina is the most overrated traitor in the show's history. Stephen was a fundamentally better traitor than Rachel. Wolf was a better traitor than Harry. Okay, Mina is the most overrated traitor in the show's history. I'd say she's slightly overrated, but I wouldn't say she's the most overrated. I think, then again, I don't know who's really overrated. I'd personally say Stephen, so I'll go on to the next comment now. Stephen was not a fundamentally better traitor than Rachel in any way, shape, or form. I'm a massive Rachel fan, so yeah, I don't think he really got challenged in any way. Like apart from Jesse, and like the first couple of episodes, he really just had a chill time. Like from like the last half of the game, he was just kind of just there. He never really got challenged after that. Oh, and Wilf was a better traitor than Harry. I think Wolf had to go through a little bit more than Harry, but I don't know if he really made any like moves that were like wow. Like I think Harry made a couple of moves where I was like wow. I'm gonna do a shout out to Aaron for leaving a comment. Thank you. I obviously couldn't respond to this because I haven't really watched the US. I've only really watched clips of it. Um, I've had a poll up on my YouTube posts. If we get 30 votes on that, then I will do a reaction to whatever one gets the highest. Currently, the US is at the highest, and we've got 7 votes. But anyone who's watching this, please just go over and click it because this will probably so we can I can watch it, and I'll do a face reveal because I really want to watch it, but I also really want to watch it with you guys. But I obviously want to know if people are into it or not.